up for murder for hire. Allegedly, that's what they charged him for. Him and like 5 other old block members. They saying they found guilty, he could be charged with the death penalty or life. So it's crazy, man. We about to get straight into the video. The End Of Lil Durk, man. It's crazy, bro. I still can't believe it, bro. Like, damn, they really got my son Durk, man. Free Smirk, bro.
Lil Durk was given the keys to Chicago by the mayor and hosted a prayer event in the city. Then less than a week later, the feds arrested him for hiring shooters to kill Quandorondo. Durk was about to fly to Italy and try to escape the situation. But then he got busted by the feds and now could be facing a death penalty or a RICO. And
he just won a Grammy, bro.
Lil Durk could get locked up.
Just won a Grammy.
On October 24th, news broke that 3 OTF affiliates and 2 other dudes had been arrested for killing Quandorondo's cousin, Lil Pop, back in 2022. Cuz, Didi, Flocka, Brown Eyes, and Boogie were all hit with charges for murder for hire, committing fraud for hire resulting in death, and carrying and discharging firearms and a machine gun. According to the indictment, after Kingvon was killed by Quandorondo's homie Lil Tim in 2020, someone in OTF put a bag on Quando's head. The first documents that came out didn't have Durk's name listed, but it's allegedly been confirmed that he's listed as co-conspirator 1. And according to the paperwork, Durk made clear in coded language that he would pay anyone who took out Quandorondo after Lil Tim killed Von. And besides handing out some cash for the hit, the paperwork also says Durk was offering the shooters a deal with OTF too. The paperwork says that Cuz used an OTF credit card and bought plane tickets to fly the rest of the shooters out to California. Cuz was in Miami at the time, but he took a private jet to LA and met up with everyone else there. The OTF dudes got the info that Quando was staying at a hotel in LA, and they jumped into action as soon as they got his location. When Cuz...
Now, you know that was backdoor vibes. Because how they know he was in the hotel? They from Chicago. He all the way in LA, bro. How you know that? Now, I seen something about they saying that Brick Baby had something to do with that, but we don't know. We just saying alleged, but that's just something to think of.
Landed in LA, he booked a room at the Universal City Hotel, and that's where he handed out guns to the rest of the group. Cuz also rented a white BMW and a white sedan, and those are the whips that the shooters used to track Quando down when he was riding around the city with his sister and his cousin Lil Pop. They allegedly followed Quando around for 2 days, and then they decided to pull the hit off when he
for 2 days?
Boulevard. Boogie
this is definitely murder for hire for sure.
And that's when Flocka, Brown Eyes, and another shooter that wasn't named in the documents got out and walked up on Quando's whip and started letting off shots. Quando and his sister both made it out of the situation alive and without getting hit, but Lil Pop was killed at the scene, and Quando was recorded screaming while the paramedics pulled Pop's body from the whip. Then right after the hit went down, the whole crew met up at a burger spot and talked about how much they were all gonna get paid. It's not clear how much they all ended up getting, but that same day, somebody used an OTF affiliated credit card to buy plane tickets for Didi, Flocka, Brown Eyes, and Boogie to fly back to Chicago. According to rumors, Durk knew the indictment was about to come down and he tried to fly to Italy to escape. The rest of the crew were all in Chicago when the cops arrested them, but Durk was in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Come on with these ads, come on, bro.
And they found out that Durk booked 2 different flights to Dubai and Switzerland, but he didn't get on either one of them. Then at 6:40 p.m., the FBI discovered that Durk had booked a private jet to Italy and was supposed to take off from Miami. Durk almost made it to the airport, but the feds caught him just an hour before the jet took off and booked him for putting the hit out on Quando. And according to the indictment, Durk and his crew were already trying to get ahead of the situation and had been threatening witnesses. It's not clear who the witnesses are in the case, but rumors are flying right now that one of Durk's homies is the reason that everyone got caught. OTF Jam came up with Durk and has been tight with him for years, but before the drill wave popped off in Chicago, Jam got booked on an attempted murder charge and went down for 12 years. Jam was allegedly putting in major work in the streets, and while he was locked up, Durk shouted him out on tracks like Back Again when he rapped, "Jammer get out that jam, I'll give him 50, ain't gotta ask again." He was catching murders way back then. That's when the Max was in. And on the track Try Me, Durk shouted him out again and rapped, "Dirty don't jam, it's like Aquafina. Free my nigga Jam, that little boy a demon." When Jam finally came home, he linked back up with Durk.
And then he snitched on you. Whoa, why?
Jam was trying to get into the rap game too.
That's crazy.
Then in 2023, he caught a gun charge and got locked up again. While he was in jail, one of Jam's baby mamas allegedly got killed, and rumors say that Jam had some beef with some other dudes in OTF. And now rumors are flying that Jam wore a wire for years around Durk and the rest of OTF after he got out of prison. There's no evidence to back the story up right now though, but some people think Durk already knew there was a rat in his crew. Back in 2022, Durk dropped the track Federal Nightmares and rapped, When trial come, it ain't your phone, it be your homie though. He on the stand with his head down, like he don't know me though. It ain't no point in getting no lawyer if your homie told. He was with you on them late nights, in them fast cars, and them ski masks. Jam isn't the only dude who's allegedly involved in the case that Durk raps about. Didi, aka Deesky, allegedly helped plan the hit on Quando. Deesky caught a murder case in 2014, but got out on bond in 2019. And on the track before Fajr, Durk shouted him out and raps, "I know they really hate me now because I'm more famous. He can't even make it out the city. He ain't make no more bangers. Whenever Deesky beat his murder, he gonna be more and more dangerous. How these killers get on the net, you would think there's no more gangsters." Durk getting locked up with all the shooters is already wild, but rumors are also flying that Brick Baby might be caught up in the situation too. Brick Baby and Durk have been locked in together for years. They linked up in a studio, and people thought Brick had a deal with OTF, but it looks like Durk and him might have had street ties that went deeper.
I just said that too earlier.
When Quandorondo went to LA, he had linked up with an OG from the Rolling 60s Crips named Big U. Quando reps the Rolling 60s in Savannah, but that doesn't mean he's cool with all the 60s on the West Coast. Brick Baby also reps the Rolling 60s in LA, but he's been dissing Quando for years and said Quando wanted Big U to help him squash the beef with the BDs in Chicago. And in the same interview, Brick Baby said that Durk's ops were his ops too.
That's my boy. I'm not from BD. I'm from 60s. But you lose you my boy. Like my ops, your ops at this point.
People started connecting Brick Baby to the Lil Pop hit. So Brick Baby hop online and squash the rumors.
Stop playing with my name, point blank period, nigga. On 6-0 Crip, nigga.
What?
Niggas die every day, nigga. That shit don't got nothing to do with me, nigga. On 6-0, you internet ass niggas steady putting stories together. You niggas on the street, no, I don't got nothing to do with it, bitch ass niggas.
But then he made people even more suspicious when he dropped the track Brick Lotto with OTF C3. Brick Baby didn't diss Quando on the track, but C3 raps, "Tell Smirk I need a perk. I'm finna ride like them killers do. I heard they claiming 60, have them real hoods get at you." Then Brick Baby dry snitched on Durk like crazy during another No Jumper interview. After Von died, people were dissing Durk for not sliding for Von. But after Lil Pop got killed, Brick Baby said that people couldn't say Durk didn't slide for Von anymore.
Slide for Von, right?
Nobody.
Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh, yeah, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
This clip was crazy too. I ain't gonna lie.
Brick Baby was live on No Jumper.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The OTF crew getting booked, and Brick Baby looked terrified when he realized it was the feds and not the state police who were involved with the situation. Rumors say that Brick Baby's the one who dropped Quando's location to the OTF crew. Brick Baby has real street ties all over LA, so there's a good chance to be able to find out what Quando was. Plus, Quando
I don't know, y'all.
checked in with Big U before he came to the
I think
city.
he got. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know,
that
bro.
Quando was coming to LA. There's no
way,
evidence that
bro.
Brick Baby's actually involved with the case. But if he is the one who dropped Quando's location and helped the shooters out, the feds will definitely find out and book him on an accessory charge or more. What makes the whole situation even crazier is that Durk is more famous right now than he's ever been. He won his first Grammy back in February 2024 for the track All My Life. Durk started acting and joined 50 Cent's show Power Book 2, Ghost. And a few days before he got arrested, Durk was given the keys to Chicago by Mayor Katrina Thompson from Broadview and Mayor
Durk.
Harvey from Bellwood. After Durk got the keys,
bro.
his youth foundation,
Man,
Neighborhood Heroes, hosted a fireside chat with 50 young dudes where Durk and his dad talked to them about focusing on their goals. Then the next day, Durk was at a prayer event in Chicago and said promoting spiritual well-being and fostering unity is essential to the work we do at Neighborhood
He was doing
Heroes.
so good.
Right after
bro.
that, Durk performed in front of 18,000 people at the United Center with Lil Baby and Sexy Red. It seemed like Durk was really trying to get back to the community and turn everything around, but nobody knew that might have been his last concert ever. After Durk got arrested, Mayor Katrina Thompson from Broadview took away Lil Durk's key to the city and cut ties with his Neighborhood Heroes Foundation and said that even though Durk is innocent until proven guilty, Broadview has even higher moral and ethical standards of behavior. A couple of years ago, Durk went on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast and Wallow begged him not to slide for Von. Wallow told Durk about how he forgave his own brother's killer, and Durk needed to move
That's
on
crazy,
before he
bro.
ended up dead or in jail.
I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Nigga that killed my brother, my brother died in my grandma's arms. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to give y'all this game. But I had to leave. I had to let that shit go. Now I'm out here taking care of his daughter, paying for her to go to school, taking care of my nephew, taking care of my mom and my grandmama.
Talk to him.
That's crazy.
Because I forgave my brother killer, but you know, I understand. I understand what y'all going through. But I love all you young niggas in here. And I mean that shit.
Lil Durk didn't listen though. And a few months later, he allegedly ordered the hit on Quando and got his cousin Lil Pop killed. Now Durk and his whole crew are facing the death penalty, and everyone knows that the feds don't book anyone unless they're confident that they can get a conviction. The situation isn't looking good for Durk right now, but tap in for updates because this case is just getting started.
That's how I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, bro, when you in the feds, bro, like the feds not just gonna book you for no reason. So if they book them, that means they really feel confident in the evidence they have, bro. Free Smirk, bro. We just gotta wait and see how the trial gonna go. And we really gonna know. You know, everybody got the conspiracy. We all got, you know what I'm saying, what we think, but we gonna know. When the trial start, bro, when we get that conviction, we gonna know right there whether he a free man